Miami Vice won't be seen tonight, so we can bring you a very special episode of The Gen X Files. Welcome to The Gen X Files. I'm Jim.
I'm Adam.
And today's show is another
For the Stepdads.
Not any For the Stepdads.
Oh.
But this is our 250th
Super special
episode.
Yeah, 250 episodes. We've not missed a single episode in 250 weeks.
You know, something really weird happened at the beginning of this month.
Yeah.
We think we should probably share it with you. We were recording.
Yeah.
People are asking, you guys already did Back to the Future. It was our 5th show. It was when we were doing a radio show.
When the show was just a baby.
Yes. And one of our friends was asking, well, why did you do it again if you'd already done it? Well, it's a really good question.
Yeah.
And we have an answer for you. We were actually recording on that day. We were doing a different show.
Yeah, we actually did.
We were doing a Brian Bonsall month. And the first show was...
It was good.
It was really good. I mean, we were going to do Family Ties, Blank Check.
Yeah.
And his arrest records. And then his musical career.
Yeah, his amazing musical career.
The guys really turned it around. And something really weird happened. So we're just going to play you what we did. And you'll see what happens. It's apropos.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Gen X Files. I'm Jim.
I'm Adam.
And today's show is all about family ties. Oh,
Ooh.
baby. We're mainly going to be talking about who I thought was the best cast member of Family Ties. He came on a little late, but Brian Bonsall.
Yeah, he's such an amazing dude, and we decided we needed to cover him for this month.
One of my favorite movies, Blank Check.
He was on Star Trek: The Next Generation, playing Worf's son, who was so good.
Yeah, I mean, all that makeup and everything, it was really interesting, and now he does a... What the...
What? There's a DeLorean in our living room.
How the hell did... It's freezing, too.
Oh, my God.
Hey, gentlemen!
What the hell's going on?
What's going on?
Oh my God, he's really tall. You're okay. Hi.
You can't do the show.
What do you mean?
What's going on?
You can't do the show. It's going to be a disaster. What you have to do is you have to go back to the future and do Back to the Future. The month.
No, we already did Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
I don't want to do that again.
And are you a real person? We thought you were a character.
You're a fictional character.
It was based on a true story. Not a lot of people know about that. Oh. That's why I don't sound exactly like myself.
Oh, yeah, right. Because the time change.
Yes, and I was played by an actor.
Oh, so you're not Christopher Lloyd.
I'm Doc Brown.
Oh, okay.
Creator of the time machine and the flux capacitor.
Okay, so what do you want?
I, the royal we, want you to go back in time and listen to how horrible that show was. It deserves a lot better.
No. What are you talking about?
We were fine. It was
that
a great show,
man. Shady Pines was awesome.
Yeah.
It was an amazing show.
You sure about that?
Yes.
You sure about that?
My memory's great.
Well, then it's time to go back, and you have to listen to this crap.
Okay.
Fine. We'll get in your damn DeLorean and
we'll go back and listen to us recording the show, the 5th episode, like 5 years ago.
Look, I'm a little excited to go back in time, I'll be honest with you.
I've always wanted to time travel.
It just seems kind of a shitty way to do it, but okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could have asked.
All right, so we're going to go back.
We're going to go back and watch us recording the show.
Okay,
All right. Let's get in the DeLorean and get out of here.
All right, here we go.
All right, get in, assholes.
Whoa.
Oh, holy! It's really cramped inside this DeLorean. There shouldn't be 3 grown adults in here.
Why is Jennifer knocked out in the back seat still?
Why?
Don't ask about that. That is no concern of yours.
Okay. Well, you're right. You're right, I guess.
Are you Doc Brown or Dr. Cosby?
Bill Cosby, yeah.
That's not funny. All right, be quiet and listen. Don't disturb.
Why don't you go back in time and make Bill Cosby not drug a bunch of people.
Listen, you assholes.
Sorry, we're going off topic. Sorry.
I'm trying to help you here.
Yeah, okay. Oh, hey. Okay. Look, there we are. We are sitting down, literally in the exact same spots we were just sitting in.
I have aged horribly in 5 years.
You're so much more gray.
Oh, Jesus. I'm like a stage 3 Santa Claus.
I have gained so much weight.
You wear it well, though.
Oh,
Back to the Future.
Spawned 2 sequels.
Yeah.
And a cartoon.
That's not us.
what?
And
Video games.
video
Why?
games. Did you know?
Did we
that
take
Homer
Xanax
Simpson was
before?
Actually, Doc Brown in the cartoon. Dan Castellaneta.
Oh yeah, he did the voice for that.
Were
it's
you a
the
woman?
one piece of
It sounds like it.
Really?
You see what I'm talking about?
I'm trying
This
to
is
find
garbage.
Yeah, this is weird.
I'm currently in the middle of playing the Telltale Back to the Future.
I could have swore that we had a lot more energy when we did this show.
Memory is a crazy thing. But you guys suck. Listen to it. Listen to it. I force you to listen to it.
The Satanic Panic.
Great Scott.
No, none of that.
This is horrible.
It's something that has lasted.
This is heavy,
for
Jim.
Well beyond the
This is
time that we were
heavy.
supposed to
Yeah,
be in the
it's-
future, which was
Okay,
2015.
Right. It's rare for a movie to have that kind of indelible.
How did anybody listen to us?
Hey, what are you guys doing in here? You look a lot like us.
What are you? Are you us?
Are you us
From the future?
Yes, we're you from the future. Good God, are you? Was I that boring in real life? Hey, come on, man.
Yeah, Jim, you were.
Hey, we're just trying to do our morning show.
Okay.
here.
I think before anything happens, like we somehow break down the entire time
Yes.
continuum, we're gonna get back in the car and go back and redo this episode.
All right, you win this one, Doc.
In fact, let's do all three.
What? A Back to the Future's month?
Yeah, even part 2.
Great Scott. Are you sure about part 2?
I mean,
Pretty dark.
it's a trilogy.
All right. They didn't get everything right on that one.
No, they did not.
Someday I'll tell you the real story. A lot more Nazis involved.
What?
Not for bad reasons.
All right. Let's go. Let's get out of here.
All right. Hey, what's going? You guys leaving already?
But no, but did you want to hang out?
Okay. Anyway,
I've always wanted to make out with myself.
Doc Brown was originally going to be played by.
Okay, all right.
That was humbling.
Well, I guess thanks for pointing out how terrible we were.
Somebody had to.
Okay.
Okay? Jeez, you guys think you're the bee's knees, but you're stinky cheese.
We didn't even do any impressions or anything.
No, not really.
didn't-
Maybe we did impressions of very
Radio-
bad radio morning hosts.
God, we did. That was really bad.
Yeah, you're right, Doc. It deserves better. We're gonna do this month for you. It's our leading up to our 250th show. So you win, Doc.
Yeah, you
We're
win.
gonna do
You
it.
win. We'll change the timeline for you.
So, Doc, like, what happens with the show? Can you tell us? I mean, do we become number one or?
Yeah. Does it gain us 1,000 billion followers?
No.
All right.
Now I gotta go back. Something's wrong with Marty's kids.
What is it this time, Doc?
They're putting all their money in Bitcoin. It's going to ruin them.
Oh, no, it won't.
All right,
You should
weird.
tell them to invest more in Bitcoin.
Are you kidding me?
Earlier, I'm saying
Oh,
earlier.
earlier,
Like, go
yes.
back to when Bitcoin started. Tell them to put $10 in. They'd have like $1 billion.
Yeah. Are you sure you know what you're doing, Doc?
Do you?
No.
Okay. Well, I guess you have a time machine. Throw everything at the wall, see what works.
Look, it's all willy-nilly. I just go around in time and muck things up. This is the one time that I'm actually doing something better for the world.
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
You need making
you did-
a podcast better?
yeah. Because this will change this. It's like wild stallions. We're going to make peace amongst the world.
Yes.
Well, not really. But you're going to do justice to one of the greatest trilogies ever made.
Yeah.
Except for part 2.
Okay. Well, yeah.
All right, just go back to the future,
All right.
Doc.
Well, thanks,
or the
Doc.
past.
We appreciate the eye-opening time travel.
Ugh, my stomach hurts. I think time travel. It's sad on my tummy.
Are you disappearing?
Maybe. I wish.
Slowly fading away.
I think after that thing, you must have fired me. All right, so that is what happened.
Yeah. I'm curious to see that missing month we had.
Well, don't worry. We will be getting to Brian Bonsall in the next couple of years.
I was really proud of those shows,
They
too.
were good shows. Well, the Brian Bonsall story is actually pretty cool. He
Yeah,
went from a child actor that people just did not like. It's so sad because all these young actors, whether it was him or the girl that plays Ellie that was on Growing Pains or Cousin Oliver, these poor
Leonardo DiCaprio.
or Leonardo DiCaprio, although he deserves the scorn. These poor kids get blamed for ruining these shows, and they're just kids getting jobs.
And it's 100% not their fault.
No, it's the writers.
Because the writers don't know what else to do,
Yes.
so we're going to add another kid in.
Oh, here's a precocious little kid. Poor Brian Bonsall.
Yeah, I can't wait to do our Annoying Kid Month.
Oh, baby.
Add in all our annoying kid sitcoms.
Yes. On that month, we're going to be sponsored by Vasectomy, and we'll have like a code to get a percentage off.
Brought to you by Planned Parenthood.
Yes. Snip. Snip that snipper.
Hey, it's worth it.
Well, you would know.
I do.
Yeah.
I do.
And did you have to put frozen peas on your
I never did.
Vas deference?
No, I did have to wear a jock strap for like a week.
Oh.
Yeah, just so that my
It's like your old football days.
floppies didn't flop too hard. Yeah. My old football days, right. My star quarterback days.
Oh my
Yeah.
God! Speaking of, it's so weird. My high school, which I graduated 17,000 years ago,
Yeah, that's a long time.
I haven't heard from them. I like explicitly was like, do not contact me anymore.
Yeah.
You got enough of my family's money when
Where they were always hitting you up for donations and stuff. The Alumni Association and all that crap.
Oh,
Yeah.
baby.
Yeah.
Until they realize I don't have any money, and then it's like,
Yeah.
it's cost effective just to take them off the list.
Right.
But I got like emails after emails about participating in the alumni football game because I was a football player back then.
Oh, okay.
Not a very good one, but
Yeah.
but
I bet you played.
I did, and it was tackle.
You played the tackle?
I played.
You were a tackle?
I was
Did you-
offensive, defensive line, and sometimes
Okay.
center.
I can see that. You're tall.
I was tall, and it was private school football, so it.
Everybody was just bad.
Yes. Actually, that's not so true. Well, we did have. There were some like celebrity kids. Like I told the story that I used to play against OJ's kid.
Right. I mean, I'm sure he was good.
He was pretty good.
Which OJ kid was it?
Jason,
Okay.
the one that you think did the murders.
Oh, the one that killed the
allegedly, according
Yeah.
to you. Yes.
No, I proved it. Did you not? Did you not? During October, the last show, I did the whole proving that Jason killed the two people.
Well, let's go-
But now we don't know because we changed the timeline.
I know. Let's go back to the future and consult a lawyer.
Every time I'm wrong about something, it happened during that October and the other timeline.
But we faced off more in track because
oh yeah,
he was a high
he was
jumper. I was a
runner.
high jumper.
Oh, he's a high jumper. Okay.
And I don't know if he did. I did high jump, discus, and shot put.
So high jump is when you just get super high and then jump as high as you can.
Yep. Just jump around.
Just jump
Just, you
around,
put on
jump
some.
around.
What's that
I was gonna
band?
say insane clown posse.
Put on
That's
a little,
not right.
Nope. You put on a little crisscross.
No,
Put our all
jump
our
around,
clothes
yeah.
on backwards and
You get super high and jump around.
jump around. Jump.
Man,
That's not crisscross.
No, that's not. It's Cypress Hill.
Yes. Thank you.
Uh,
Often confused with crisscross.
often, I have bought so many Crisscross albums thinking they were Cypress Hill.
Anyway, speaking of crisscross, so I just kept getting these emails like, "Come play for the game."
Yeah.
And then I just didn't respond, and then there was this really weird email from the coach,
Oh.
like the newest coach, and I kind of scanned it, and it was like the culty vibe to it, and I was like,
Ew.
"Nope," I noped out.
Jim, we still have the pictures I took when you were 14.
Jesus, I couldn't have. I mean, Jesus, man, I'm
Your
like
cowboy hat still looks nice.
I almost. The only reason this is so shallow of me, but I think the only reason why I would want to go back is to see like how I aged,
How
compared
everybody
to the
else
others.
looks so awful.
Oh, but here's the thing: they're all rich, so they
Yeah,
all look.
yeah,
I've
that's
seen them on
true.
Facebook. They've got whatever
Still look like they're in high school.
Yes, they have their hyperbaric chambers and whatever it takes to de-agify them. There's a couple that are aging gracefully, and God love them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was weird.
Well, if only we could go back in time.
Better go back in time.
Hey guys, first of all, congratulations on your 250th episode. I could say very safely that I am an avid listener and love the Gen X Files. I can't say I have listened to every episode, but that wasn't for lack of trying. Though I can say that I have asked for the files of early episodes that don't appear on the Apple Podcast app, so that has got to count for something. In your Back to the Future episode, you had asked how kids today might react to the film. Well, I have an 8-year-old, so let me ask her. Okay, Samantha, come here. We just watched
Back to the Future and finished it.
What did you think?
Thought it was great.
What did you think was so great about it?
A little scary how he died and stuff like that.
Well, was it exciting?
Yes.
You thought it was exciting?
Yeah.
Did you think it was a little silly?
Yeah. It was very silly.
What was your favorite part?
When he says, roads? Where we're going, we won't need roads.
That was your favorite part?
Yeah. Roads? Where we're going, we won't need roads.
Perfect. Okay. Well, there you go, guys. Anthea, you just finished watching Back to the Future 3.
Back to the Future 3.
And you watched Back to the Future 2. And then last week, you watched Back to the Future. What did you think of the Back to the Future trilogy?
It's great.
So what's so great about it?
In the second movie, when he was looking at his father's grave, a shadow appeared over him. That was scary.
Oh, that was scary when...
Yeah, like it could be his dad's ghost, and I'm scared.
Oh, you thought that moment in Back to the Future 2 was scary? But what about the actual time travel parts?
Oh, that's so exciting.
Okay, tell me about it.
Well, it's cool how they go in, but he never sees the dimension they go into.
You only see the moment they just go into the next time, right?
Yeah.
Like in the first film when he was getting away from the guys that killed Doc Brown. And he's like going fast, and then once he goes to 1955, he's in a farm because that's what that area was 30 years before.
You don't really see the dimension.
Yeah, you don't see any dimension. One moment you're in 1985, the next moment you're in 1955, right?
Yeah, you don't ever see the dimension.
What about the relationship between Doc Brown and Marty McFly?
He treats him like a son.
He does.
Yeah,
Like,
but then he actually gets sons. Do you know the funniest part?
what's the funniest part?
I hate money.
You really like the newer
Yes,
guys.
because I guessed exactly what he was going to say. He's going to say, I hate manure. And then in the movie he says,
That is true. You did
hate.
You did tell me he was gonna say I hate manure, and then he said I hate manure.
Yeah.
You will both be happy to know that because of the Gen X files, I have also showed her The Adventures of Buckaroo Banzai Across the Eighth Dimension, E.T., Tron, It's a Mad, 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 Mad World, Xanadu, and I'm gonna show her Mars Attack in the near future. Either that or Explorers, or at least 2/3 of it. So congratulations again on episode 250. Here's to another 250 episodes.
What a fun month.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed watching those movies again. And it really makes me want to watch them all like in one sitting. Like, do it back
like
to
a
the
big
future
old
day.
7-hour block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think that's probably the best way to do it if you have the time.
Yeah, because it is. I mean, it's one continuous movie.
Yeah. And like we talked about during the month, most movies, Act 2 is a little bit of a drag.
Yeah,
know?
yeah, like Empire Strikes Back.
Yeah. Well, look, we're talking about a movie, not a trilogy.
Or Temple of Doom. Yeah, they're terrible. Absolutely terrible.
Well, a lot of people would say that Temple of Doom.
To be honest, Temple of Doom's probably my least favorite of all the Indiana Jones movies.
You know what's really funny is I kind of thought that too, and then I did a rewatch.
I do need to see it again. So, I mean,
And
that's, yeah.
That's my next.
Okay.
My next is I'm going to rewatch all of the. We have to do the Raiders movies next year.
Yeah.
Has to be done.
Yeah.
Has to be
Well, before we get to 500, we'll do the Raiders.
I know the stupid Doc Brown's going to come back. Oh, you did it before! You did it before!
Stupid Doc Brown, please stay away.
Yeah. And I didn't know that Doc Brown was based on a real person.
Yeah.
And then
he lived in like Glendora or whatever. Like he had a nice house.
Yeah, Doc Brown just loves calling us a-holes.
Yeah, he was a lot meaner.
Acerbic.
You would think that being that his best friend is 17 and he's in his 60s,
I don't know.
that he'd be nicer to us.
Maybe he's in that Peacock to Catch a Predator documentary coming out.
Maybe he only likes high school students.
I don't know if you could get away with that now, like an old man and this high school boy hanging
That's
out.
one thing that we never talked about during this trilogy, is that it's literally a 17-year-old kid hanging out with a guy in his 60s.
Yeah. Well, there is nothing creepy about it.
No.
There is nothing.
It's a very wholesome. It's more
Yes.
father-son than anything else. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Or
especially
grandpa and son.
Well, yeah, especially since he didn't have the best father figure
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
when we first meet Marty McFly.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's really sad. The sad tinge to these movies is that the dad changes and becomes better, but Marty never got to actually experience that.
Yeah.
All his memories are still the shitty dad that was just kind of there. And I mean,
Yeah.
not to say that he probably was a bad dad, but I mean,
I wonder though. It's like, because a lot of time travel stuff, when you fix whatever, change whatever, then the past kind of fades away and you get the memories.
But there was just no indication of that in this.
Right. I don't think it happened.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think that Marty's going to remember all the shittiness, but I think that'll make him appreciate his parents more.
Well, it would have been okay. So since we're hey, Doc.
Okay. Oh, yes, Marty.
Since I'm going Since I'm going through puberty again, Doc. Oh boy, I'm getting some hair in my chest. Here's what I would have liked to do if there weren't any problems.
Yeah.
And we had Crispin Glover.
Yeah.
And we didn't have that stinger at the end that forced their hand to
Yeah.
basically make Jennifer
Turn them into a-holes.
into Cosby's.
Misogynist a-holes,
Yes.
yeah.
Here's what I would have liked to see for the third one, I think.
Okay.
I would have liked to see somehow the father from the 50s, Crispin Glover, has to go to the West with Doc and Marty.
Okay.
And they get to have an adventure.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It
And
would be fun.
then somehow the father remembers it, writes a book about it.
Right, and that's what he becomes
Yeah.
famous off of. Yeah, that's cool. I like that.
The chemistry was so good between Glover and Fox.
Yeah.
That's the saddest thing to me about losing him for the other two movies. I'm very sad for his treatment, of course.
Yeah.
But I'm just sad at the potential of having him in the movies because he was, watching it again, he was one of my favorite parts of the first movie.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
You
definitely.
know?
Agreed. Totally.
And
agree.
I think that the second movie suffered because of his absence.
It would have, like, the whole future stuff with Biff having taken over, like, it would have been so much more impactful if we'd had better story with... no, I shouldn't say the future stuff. In the alternate 1985, if we had Crispin Glover in the 2015, I think it would have been more impactful that he had died in the 1985 alternative and that Biff killed him or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, it would have made more sense, and we would have, as an audience, would have been more, like, even more horrified. But it's something to have latched onto rather than just look how crazy he is. And,
Or, and I think that's a really good idea.
Yeah.
But for the second, he's not dead.
Yeah.
And then he's got to work with his old man to
Yeah.
fix it.
Right.
And then you got to go full circle.
I agree. I'm just saying is that I think my version of it is what they actually had in mind before Crispin Glover noped out. But I mean, I think that was the point. And then they just didn't bother to rewrite that or change it or try something different or but this is also one of the things I love, the fact that it's literally one big movie.
Yeah.
Like, it's very rare for trilogies or sequels to do that.
Yeah.
I think John Wick is the only one. The first 3 movies are like literally in the span of like 4 days or something, which is insane because he kills like 10,000 people. But I mean,
But the John Wick movies get more and more outlandish.
yes.
And I like the John Wick
which is what
movies.
makes it even weirder that
Yeah.
it happens in less than a week. Yeah,
Because, like, the first John Wick is kind of in the realm of reality,
you could almost believe it would happen.
Sure. But
Yeah.
by the time there's like 80 guys shooting each other in the streets and there's no cops and there's no nothing.
Yeah.
And I know that, the cops get paid off because they don't want to be part of the assassins.
Right. Of course.
They
might kill us. They might kill us.
But yeah, once we get to the point with AI that you can jigger the movies, that's what's going to be dangerous.
Yeah. It's still not there yet.
No. It won't be there for another 10, 15 years.
I don't think it'll be that long.
But it's now, we're going to get like everybody's version of every movie.
Yeah.
And it's going to ruin movies.
Well, because I just watched a trailer with The Shining, but starring
Don Knotts?
No. Aladdin guy, the Robin Williams.
Oh.
It was literally The Shining starring Robin Williams, and it was interesting because it was dark, and it was still like whatever, but
Yeah.
it was 100% AI,
Yeah.
and like it looked good
Yeah.
because it was just putting his face essentially over Jack Nicholson, but I was watching a video of the Last Podcast guys, and like they do their live stream, and they have like bring videos, and one of the guys was like, I was fooled at least 3 times this week by
Yeah.
videos, and literally watching them realize a video they were watching was AI because it looked so realistic.
They're fixing the whole hands thing and all
Yeah.
of the telltale signs.
There's still just issues though. Like the thing for me that made me realize is it was a woman that falls down a grandstand.
Yeah.
Like she rolls down, but like she drops a beer and the beer can hits the ground and then shoots into the air like a rocket. And I was like, how did you not notice that? But yeah. But anyway, but it's getting more convincing, and it's
Yes.
only been a couple of years.
Yeah, it's really
really sad.
It is sad because it's going to make people lazy. Like AI for me, it's like a double-edged sword. Like I get it for business, I get it as an assistant.
The medical field, it should be all over that.
Yeah, 100%.
They're good about data. Like
Yeah.
it's good about seeing, like if you pipe in all the data about your body,
Right.
they'll go, oh, you most likely are going to have this.
Right.
Or excuse me, I just snorted. Do you
have a pig's heart?
Yes, apparently I'm a pig. I'm a 99% pig. So it's like that stuff because like when you're determining cancer,
Yeah.
they've done this in the last year where it's like 99.9999% correct on finding cancer in people. Yeah. And it's like that's what we should be using it for.
True.
We shouldn't be using it to make movies.
And I think for like video games, if you use it to do a lot of the tedium programming and stuff, that's okay. Never use the voices.
Ugh.
Don't use it for characters.
It should not be used in art.
It shouldn't be. It should be used as a tool to help you express your art rather than replacing your art.
Yeah.
Because it makes everybody lazy. It's making people lazy. I've already already the grammar capability of students is just like dropped.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because if you don't have to, I sound like such an old man, but look, learning cursive, learning history, learning all the crap that's like when we were kids, like why do I need to learn this? I'm not going to use this stuff ever.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
That's not the point. The point is to train your brain.
Yes.
To learn stuff.
It's to analyze things. And
Yes.
not be a sheep.
It's
that
critical
just buys
thinking.
into whatever.
Yes. And we need that. And
We're
I think
sorely lacking in that.
yes, because I think, and a part of writing papers and finding your point of view and your thesis is to help shape your beliefs and shape your understanding of history and events. And
Right.
And so you're not just some mouth breathing. I don't know.
Mongoloid. That's terrible.
Mouth-breathing Mongoloid. Adam said
Going back in time. Going back to 1985.
You're gonna get canceled. Mouth-breathing Mongoloid. Whew, that was my nickname in high school.
That's right. I saw it in your yearbook.
Yes, that's how they address me with all the emails. Hey, you mouth-breathing Mongoloid, you want to come play football?
Lord.
Anywho.
Lord, that is an antiquated bad word.
It is. It is.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just with AI and everything, it's. I'm not one of those people that it's like it's evil and it's going to ruin everything.
Right.
I think we're in that weird transitory period where people are experimenting with it and using it in different ways, but nobody likes AI slop. People are tired of the baby videos. People are tired of,
giant animals and
yes,
it's not. It's not. It just shouldn't be used for art. Although that's not entirely true because there's a guy I follow on Instagram who does some really messed up AI stuff.
Sure,
that looks incredible.
Look, it's like I said, it's a weird thing, and it's more complicated than people tend to make it out to be.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the rumor's true, but I think one of the reasons why Natasha Lyonne, her series got canceled,
the
Poker Face,
yeah,
is because of her company using AI.
Oh,
make this
really?
film. Yeah, there's a lot of backlash to her.
Oh, I didn't even. Okay, I'll have to look that up.
Yeah. I mean, it's rumory, and I'm not, allegedly blah blah blue, but there was a lot of backlash to her. using it. And look, there's some things that it's like, oh, this film used AI artwork in the background, and like
Yeah.
that
was Late Night with the Devil did that, and people got so irritated.
But I don't fault that because artwork you need to pay the rights to stuff, and if you're on a shoestring budget and you can't afford rights to stuff, I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, I disagree, but
because it's set dressing.
Yeah.
I mean, they make all sorts of digital reproductions of things.
But that's people doing it.
Right. I don't know.
It's not just typing a bunch of words into something and having someone else create it.
Well, I'm sure that whomever created the AI pieces was probably an artist and probably
but that if I had the same words they did, then I'd be able to create the exact same thing, and then I'm the artist.
I guess I don't know.
See, this is just where I have an issue with it.
The main issue that I have with AI grabs shit from the internet, and homogenizes that into its own thing. So it is stealing.
Yeah.
It's not just creating something out of nowhere. You will always notice some sort of familiarity to most AI generated shit because just like that, that Norwood quotey quotes actor.
Oh, yeah.
That's like, oh, she's the hot new thing.
She's the conglomeration of everyone that's ever acted.
Yes,
ever.
and it's like, okay, you blink and there's Kristen Milotti, and you blink and there's Natalie Portman, and then you blink and there, so I see it. And then once they showed Quote's her in action, it was like, this is garbage.
Yeah.
Never going to work.
But
it's a gimmick right now.
Yeah.
But you need to stop that stuff now because, well, here's the thing, too. Movie stars aren't about talent, really. It's about personality, and people love movie stars.
Yeah.
And there's no way people are going to love an AI movie star.
Are you sure?
Well, there are going to be some people, but you're not going to have that connection you have with Ariana Grande.
I know. I'm just being an ass.
Or Timothée Chalamet.
Oh, Timothée!
How is AI going to make a Timothée
Chalamet?
Chalamet?
When are we going to have the Norwood or whatever lookalike contest, and then have her just show up and be like, "You lose."
This reminds me a lot of. Do you remember? I think it was like the '90s or maybe the early 2000s, where they were bringing back all of these dead celebrities like Humphrey Bogart and stuff to be in commercials.
Yeah.
And then people were like, nope.
Yeah.
This is not, nope. And then they sued and they had to stop doing it.
Right.
It's kind of got that vibe to it, but this is kind of like 2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's getting better. I mean, it's getting more convincing.
Yes, but that's what's scary.
Yeah.
Pretty soon, people are going to be able to make, it takes, like, look at Grand Theft Auto 6. It's taken 15 years to make that game.
Right.
Thousands of artists.
Yeah.
Thousands of people working hard day after day to make this thing. When we get to the point where it's like, I want a space game with this and that and that, and like sick, bing, comes out of the oven.
Yeah.
But it's not, I'm cool with using AI to find bugs or to use it as a tool to help you.
Sure.
But once it starts replacing jobs, which it is, and once it starts encroaching into... I mean, look, now if you're Johnny's Mattress Store in Pacoima, you could put together an epic commercial that looks like you spent $6 million on it.
Right.
And that's the thing. It's just, I don't know. It's weird. We're in uncharted territory.
Yeah. We went down a huge speed bump there.
Damn straight we did. AI, baby.
If only we could go back to 1985 and not have to worry about any of that.
I wish.
Yeah.
It was a nice time.
It was a nice time.
This is Jana Weimer, the queen of horror theater and fellow Gen Xer. Congratulations to Jim and Adam on their 250th episode of the Gen X Files. You guys are totally radical. And I love you both. And I'm so proud of you. Just keep it going and make us Gen Xers proud.
Okay, so let's shift gears for a minute. A lot of people ask us, like, how did you guys get started?
Yeah.
What was the impetus of the show? What is your origin story? And we thought it would be fun to actually have the person that gave us the break.
Yeah.
Come on and talk about it.
He was the germ that seeded this sprout.
Oh, and he's a germ, all right. We have a very, 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 very special guest with us for our 250th show. A lot of people are asking, how did you guys get started? How did this whole thing start? And basically, we started because of this gentleman, Mr. Lucas Salazar.
Woo, Lucas.
Or Pucas Salad Bar. Is that a...
Yeah, I mean, you can call me one of those, and then the other one's just not my name.
How you doing, buddy? So
This is how friends get along, though. I'm doing well. It's been a very long time since I've seen your face.
Yes.
And we rarely talk.
I know, you look great. Lucas and I were extremely good friends, I would say. No.
We got along, like, pretty steady.
You know, kind of like cats and vacuum cleaners. But we look, I've known Lucas, 20 years now? Maybe?
Makes a little less than that, probably 17 or so, but yeah. A long time.
Yes.
All through the Zombie Joe's conglomerate.
Yeah.
We worked a lot together in many different plays and short films, and you name it, we did it. Some of my favorite theater things I've ever done, I did with Lucas. Last Call.
Baruki.
That's
Baruki. Yeah, Baruki.
Baruki. I still remember. I could still get through about half of that.
Oh wow.
Well,
you mean so the 40 minutes, half of it, 40 minutes.
I get through a little bit of Bills too and Sklar's.
I know that because periodically you will text me with voice snippets of you doing one of the three of those, and very well.
That's very much my style, and it's embarrassing how often I will go to be, hey, I haven't thought of this person in a long time, and I'll go to leave them that message, and like 13 months ago, I did the same thing where I just did 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, but so
I've got nothing to say, but I say it a lot.
And also, one of my favorites was the 50-hour drive-by where, for your character, this was the best moment in the entire show. We used to do this project called 50-hour drive-by, where we would write and direct and put up plays within 50 hours. And one of my favorite things of the year, and we did one written by Johnny Falke that you...
It was a musical.
My beret!
So you, for this... And we only did 3 performances. This isn't like something that goes on. It's like, it's up and done in a weekend.
Yeah.
And for this tiny little thing, you shaved yourself like a 45-year-old male pattern bald guy. And you had this beret on. And everybody, you have this beautiful curly hair. It's very luxurious.
Yeah.
And when the beret popped off and the bald thing it was one of the greatest moments. God. The entire audience lost their mind.
The house, we just brought down the house. It was great.
And that was your idea. And that's what was so fun about collaborating with you, is you always have the greatest ideas and you think outside the box. And you're one of the funniest dudes I've ever known. And
likewise, man.
Most of the people I know are Mormons, but you... I can't be sincere. But so, during the pandemic, I noticed that you had a radio show on in Portland?
Yeah.
In Oregon. Shady Pines Radio. And it was such a great show. It was the Soju Hour. And it was just you. It reminded me of Joe Frank. It just had this creative... If you have a computer, look up Soju Hour and listen to some of it. Because there's no way I can explain it to have it make any sense. You just have to listen to it.
Yeah, I assume the shows are all archived somewhere, yeah?
The last 10 of them are, you got to pay something like $7 a month to get them on up there.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a half day's work, man.
Yeah,
So I think sometimes, beauty exists for a moment and then it's gone. I will recite any of the episodes to you.
Nice.
You don't need a computer for that one.
They are produced so well,
Yeah.
and so they're so interesting.
Yeah.
Pay the $7 because it's worth it.
You are the most talented person that deserves a career that I know. You and Johnny, I think, are the two people that really, it chaps my ass that you don't have a bigger career, because you deserve it.
I appreciate that. I certainly don't strive to reach my goals So that part might be on me.
Well, I think that's my fault. I was a horrible mentor to you. Hey, just smoke weed. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, and then I went with my bindle and away I walked to Asia with it.
You had the best bindle in the biz, baby. There was so much. It was just filled with cocaine and wine.
That got me to Taiwan, though.
So you were doing Soju Hour. I thought it was really cool. And I think, was it you that was like, do you guys want to do a show? Or did I approach you, remember?
I can't imagine that I asked you that.
I probably
But I
brought
would
it
imagine
up.
you probably asked me because I don't think I was soliciting people. But so many people say, oh, yeah, maybe I'll do that. And then, it blows away. So I was really happy that y'all did it. And I've just always thought collaboration seems like such a sticky thing. So I think it's rad that you two are still doing it together, and whatever the division of labor and the two minds pulling in the same direction is impressive. On a project like this, I could only do it in my time. And
Right.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, without Adam, it wouldn't happen. I mean, he does the lion's share of the work.
That's not
you just
true.
come in there, hey, Jaws.
What stupid voice do I do today?
Yeah, as Jim says, he just does the dumb voices.
I do. I don't call him
That's
impressions.
not true. That's not true.
We'll record when I have my 3 voices, Adam.
Wow, God, it's like you've been here the whole time.
Me, my mo, red leather, yellow leather.
Hop.
My 3 voices are, I'm Eddie Deason.
Eddie Deason.
It's the season for Deason.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
it's the back door. You're giving away all our best tricks.
Yeah, we'll do a Deason off.
Did you know first of all, he's like I don't know, world renowned, but like he's a maniacal Beatles and history buff. But he 10 years ago or so got arrested at like a shopping mall or something for like freaking out and throwing dishes at like a Chinese restaurant in there.
I used to see him a lot wandering around Hollywood, not looking super healthy.
Just is that a homeless person?
And
no,
I'd be like,
it's Eddie Deason.
It's Eddie Deason. Give me $1.
Sometimes I don't know where the character stops and I start.
There is no character, Eddie. But so I keep getting sidetracked. So you recommended us to the station manager, and they were like, "Hey, give it a shot," and we did. And good Lord, were we bad at the beginning? It's
Man, I don't ever go back and listen to your old stuff. It's not good. Or at least us.
What
I'm
would
sure
you say
your old
wasn't
stuff
good
is-
about it?
energy.
We were trying way too hard to be a
Morning
morning
show.
show.
Good
Yeah.
morning, everybody.
That was our downfall, was that he came to us and was like, we'll put you on at 9 o'clock in the morning. And it was like, you said the wrong thing.
A lot of music. A lot of
A lot of Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, as much Jimmy Buffett as possible.
Kenny Rogers.
This is the Wolverine and the Crazy Doctor.
We were Tampon and the Dirty Dapper
We're gonna.
in the morning.
But it was fun. It was really good. I mean, it was nice. I enjoyed the fact that we had music.
I did too.
It was nice to kind of have a morning show.
Well, yeah, and the fact that we had to deliver every week, and it had to be an hour, and it, we delivered every week.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying you didn't have.
Well, in our minds, we did.
Yeah,
right.
but that was important to us, was to be consistent.
And truthfully, since the first show that we did, we have not missed a Friday in 250 episodes. No reruns.
Really?
Yeah. It's come close a couple of times where I've forgotten to upload things.
Yes.
but otherwise, yeah, we've hit every 250 weeks coming up today. Yeah.
That's amazing. How long does an episode take? I'm sure there's a variation, but
Well, Adam writes the script.
I probably spend like a good 4 or 5 hours, maybe 3 to 5 hours,
he's the
depending on the
DJ.
show.
I'm the rapper.
Yes, exactly.
But not terribly long on the scripts. But I mean, it's just pulling information together.
And it's probably a little easier now after 250.
Yeah, and it really depends on the subject, because sometimes it's really easy to put stuff together, and other times
Jaws was good. Godfather 2.
Well, a lot of the movies don't have very interesting backgrounds, so it's like we got to come up with something to make it more interesting.
And it's usually me as a little kid peeing my pants at the theater or something. It's like some sort of...
Jim dressed up in a suit at 3 years old, carrying around a briefcase.
Oh, my God.
He
So true.
Every movie. First
you know
time
what's-
I saw that was Thanksgiving Eve.
I was a weird little kid. I would dress up to watch TV shows or play. Like, if my friends and I were playing cops and robbers, I'd be like, am I a cop or a robber? Let me go to my costume closet. And then I'd dress up, watching the Hulk. I'd have my Hulk costume, you know?
You sound like you have a little bit of Eddie Deason in you.
I'm Eddie Deason. I like costumes.
I'm a cop.
You were the one that got us started, and then we realized, you know, after a little while that maybe we weren't the perfect fit.
Yeah, the format was a little constrictive for what we wanted to do.
We were heading towards podcasts. We had a nice, very amicable breakup.
Well, can you say what it was here? What the thing was?
Sure. I mean, it wasn't even a big deal, and I completely agree with Brian. He was basically like, you guys aren't saying anything about the station. You're not.
Yeah.
Because we just kind of did our own thing, and
Yeah.
it wasn't.
And you didn't live there either.
And we didn't live there.
Yeah, we were 1,000 miles away.
And we were starting to move more towards a podcast rather than a radio show. And so we were both just like, yeah, you know, I don't think it's a great fit. And thank you so much. And you know, we parted ways very amicably.
Yeah,
We still
yeah.
listen to the station and
Yeah,
we
Brian's
still support
awesome.
the
He's a
station.
good dude.
So, you know, there was no hard feelings. It's just, I think we were outgrowing the parameters
It was
of an hour show.
around the time
This is
when
bigger than us, right? We're in the middle of something, and I'm a part of it.
Yes.
it was around the time when we stopped playing music altogether, and then I think Brian finally listened to an episode and was like, "What the hell are you guys doing?"
Yeah. Well, because we were releasing it as well as a podcast, because we started scrubbing everything that was
Yeah.
copyright, you know.
Yeah.
When you say like going more towards podcasts and less of a radio show, what's the distinction you make there? Because I've not known what term to use.
Well, I think when we were doing it as a radio show,
Yeah.
I mean, first of all, our voices were a little bit more phony.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but it was like, and we'll kick it to blah, and then we'd play a few musics. We'd play a few songs, and we'd come back and be like, okay, that was Power of Love by Hugh Lewis and the News and Bounty Blue. You know, so it was more of that kind of vibe. We were kind of modeling it a little bit after like Kevin and Bean.
Yeah.
type of
Yeah. Definitely.
situation. But then once our roles became more defined and the show kind of started to percolate and become
Yeah.
more of what we had in mind, it just didn't seem like it just wasn't a good fit anymore. Because we also, it was getting, we wanted to do long, like some of our shows are a couple hours long now, and,
Yeah.
you know, probably
Okay,
not.
is it just like is it not like a fixed time anymore?
No.
No. It's just however long it is.
Yeah, and we edit a lot. If we did a live show, man, whoo, baby.
Yeah,
If we did
yeah.
a live show, like 30 minutes of each show would be like, that guy, you know, from The Thing.
Live is tough, man. So you're always pre-recorded, I guess. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've gone live maybe 10 times in my 175 chapter journey.
Yeah.
And all of those shows, I guess fun energy while it's going on, but yes, a lot of like, oh shit, the fader's not on. Oh wait, that
Yeah,
thing's not
yeah.
on. And like, I also, the thing I liked about my show was listening to it when it's all done. And the live shows, I mean, I never went back and listened to a live show.
Right,
I'm just
yeah,
like,
right.
oh, the next thing we have,
Your show is so stylized, too. It seems like it'd be very hard to do
Yeah.
it live.
Yeah. It would be really tough to do it live.
Because you do a lot of bits where you're talking to yourself, and
Yeah.
yeah, that's where I got to fly in my cousins from Indiana and do it live. I'm like, that's a grand right there, just for a round
Yeah.
trip.
Yeah.
I can do a Lucas impersonation, so if you need to talk to yourself.
We just gotta fly in my cousins from Cincinnati to mix this thing professionally and really get the soju hour taken off.
Honestly, man, it's such a good show, the Soju Hour, that, so did you say you stopped doing it?
I stopped doing it like 3 weeks ago or so. I've been doing it for 5 years, and I have work and like everything I do, my recreational stuff, my creative stuff, my work stuff is all at the computer. That was just too much time.
Yeah.
And it just, like, I remember a year or so ago watching Sunny in Philadelphia and being like, why don't they stop this show? It's so bad now. They have to know it.
Yeah.
Why don't they just do it with some dignity? But then I had my radio show that 35 people a week listen to. And I was like, oh, but it's special to me. And I'm not making dick off it. So I guess I do see.
The
And
appeal.
I'm sure they weren't doing it for the pride. They're getting paid billions of dollars. But I could just see, I felt like I have this weekly thing where I can just do whatever I want,
Yeah.
and then people will probably listen to it. It just felt like a nice platform, but I kept it going because it was like good on paper for a long time.
Yeah. Well, you also have all that, content, as they say, that you can do whatever you want with, and it's a great calling card, man. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not blowing smoke up your ass when I say you're one of the most talented cats that I know.
Thank you.
You are the typical effing artist, dude, which is you don't really give a shit about money or success or any of that stuff. You just want to do it. I mean, that's how I feel. That's what has ruined me, is I never understood the concept of money or making money or self-worth. Do you feel that? Or?
I never really learned that. At some point, you got to go like, well, there's a business and tactical side to this whole thing.
Yeah.
I just like wow, and then someone's gonna discover me in a pizzeria like Natalie Portman or something.
Oh, yeah.
And I've been eating a lot of pizza.
You look a lot like Natalie Portman, too, really.
She gets a lot of my roles, yeah.
Yeah, you were up for Amidala
Lolita.
and Lolita. Yeah.
Not Lolita. Oh, shit. Yeah, the modern Lolita. What was it? Leon the Perfunctory.
Yeah. Yeah.
Leon the Professional.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was going to be a story of me and Leon, and it was going to be a lot of hijinks. There were no guns in it.
Just a lot of
I had
dressing
this-
up, a lot of you dressing up and dancing.
I tell you, I would have
Yeah,
liked.
and then like running to the other room and putting a hat back on and then running back. Like, well, I think that sounds like a great deal, Mr. Labidabody.
They shot a few scenes with you, and I was like, why didn't they stick with it? It was brilliant. It was one of the funniest comedies I'd ever seen.
Yeah, but yeah, like you were saying, just didn't gel.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you had issues with
Jean-Luc Besson.
Jean-Luc.
So much work for us still to be done.
Who played Leon?
Uh,
Elijah Wood.
Stephen Root.
That was Stephen Root.
It was actually a conglomeration of Elijah Wood and Stephen Root.
OJ.
Jan Hooks.
It's some French dude. I can't remember his name.
Jan Hooks died. Did you know that?
I killed her.
With alcohol? Well, what do you have going on now, my friend? What's going on?
These days, I'm doing a lot of improv. I made sure that I missed the entire improv bubble by a mile. And
You and I both, right? I had improv when nobody gave a shit about improv. Everybody in comedy groups, there was like the Groundlings and LA Connection and us, and nobody could give less of a shit. And then there was a huge boon, and then you come in, and we're bookends.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I really figured that I think the early 2010s in Los Angeles, that ain't the sweet spot. Hold back for 12 years and go over to Portland. That's when you're really going to see some return. But it's fun. It's a fun time. Maybe I'm older and maturer and can take it. But
Older.
And what's that?
Older, yes.
Older. I got a comedy group now. We were doing improv, but now we're doing more sketch. Started writing a new show.
Nice.
That group's called Group Shower. And
Nice.
for all those listening out there, Group Shower PDX on Instagram. And also the Faith No More version of War Pigs is better than the Black Sabbath version. So
Nice.
I
remember
100%
those
agree.
two things.
Agree.
Yeah, baby.
You got any shows coming up?
I just have piddly little things, but we're starting to write. Like we don't just do a show. We're the Daniel Day-Lewis of sketch comedy, man. We don't do it often, but when we do it, we bother everybody on set.
And you're all cobblers when you're not doing comedy.
Oh, I never even noticed that too.
Yeah.
That is so true.
Yeah. Well, I've always said you're very, like, if Daniel Day-Lewis had a son, you would be his best friend.
And I was in My Left Foot.
You played the foot.
I played the foot. Yeah, another one that got cut out. I think we're missing a lot of the comedic potential here, Danny Day.
And they're like, please stop doing it as Eddie Deason.
I'm my left foot. It's not my right foot. I can't dance. I drank your milkshake.
Let me ask you, man, what's it like living in a war-torn hellhole like Portland?
It's crazy, man.
You in a bunker?
I can't go to bed one night without hearing the gunshots. When are we going to come together? Portland is kind of annoying, but it somewhere has to be this city.
Yeah.
And Portland decided they're going to be it.
Do you have a frog costume?
We all got one. Yeah, the government issued it.
They issued.
Kyle Drexler came and gave us all a frog costume.
Nice.
I watch a lot of YouTube shorts.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I catch Dexter in 85 poorly edited 90-second
It's the way it was meant to be seen, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, pretty much that's where I keep in touch with the news.
Well, that's good. That probably keeps you well informed.
I also see a lot of the best slam dunks from the 80s and 90s.
Phi Slamma
Keep us
Jamma,
up to date.
baby.
This is your algorithm now.
That was the last time I watched basketball. Was Phi Slamma Jamma.
Was that the Patrick Ewing and James Worthy and
Yeah.
folks?
Spud
Yeah, well,
Lamb.
that was quite a while ago. Patrick Ewing is he's getting old.
Well, we all are, except you.
Is that me? Ah, shit! I thought I could think of something funny right there.
So did I.
Oh, I do. I want to say this too as well. My brother Mateo has for the last 5 years had long COVID. And
Oh God.
Yeah, so he's been it's been rough. So I'm doing a podcast with him that I've been producing, editing for the last year or so, called COVID is Stupid, and
Nice.
Stupid has 2 O's, not a U.
Okay.
And if anybody has any interest in checking that out, it's it's one man's love letters to the people. Yeah, it started out as like him taking things he had written on Reddit, sort of these like motivational things, because people with long COVID have every reason to just get down and down. So he's tried to lift spirits, and he reads some journal entries. He did some interviews. Yeah, we're just kind of keeping it at least like people are still there. People are still suffering, and I think a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
Well, can you give us a little bit, like what is it like to have long COVID for your brother?
Entirely debilitating. I mean, he doesn't work anymore. He sleeps, I don't know, 16 hours a day or so. He's
Jeez.
got really bad lung capacity. He's got sensory issues. He goes into like full body spasms about every 3 minutes or so.
Oh
Oh
God.
my God.
Very weak. He stutters a lot. I mean, it's unfortunate.
Is there any treatment for that?
They've just thrown at it everything that seems to address the symptoms.
Right.
So he does therapies that people with concussions and people with asthma and like just all sorts of different things.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I don't know too many people who have had long COVID. The cases that I do know of, people, had it for like a year and a half, but this has been 5 years.
Wow.
And
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh man, I feel
That's
so
awful.
bad. Yeah.
Yeah. That's awful.
Yeah, it's that I could do something for him, use my all the skills I learned from the Soju Hour, put into that one.
That's good.
Nice. Anything else you got going on? Any movies or music?
I just had a call back yesterday to do the industrial for the Portland, Oregon Healthcare telehealth medical visits. So
Nice.
if I get this role, this is going to be a low 3 figures paying job that I will drive to Seattle for.
Oh wow.
But I think this might be the one that puts me on the map.
Hey baby, you deserve to be on that map. All over that map. I saw. Didn't you just do like a pet thing commercial?
Oh, I did a commercial for Zazzle.com.
Zazzle.
Everybody, for all your holiday needs, go to Zazzle.com.
All right, we're not getting paid by Zazzle, but keep it in your pants, baby. Keep your product placement in your pants.
I like that
bow down.
the Portland telehealth is shooting the thing in Seattle rather than Portland.
Are they going to make it look like Portland? Is it like a Toronto, New York kind of thing?
They're spending like $500,000, to bring a bunch of Portland artifacts there.
We could just drive 4 hours south, but no, we're gonna do it here.
Well, I hope you get that.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Me too, man. Like, there's no food in the larder.
Jesus. Lucas and I actually went to college together.
But we didn't know that.
We didn't know that until we were standing in Jim's kitchen. One of the first or second times I think you met him. But yeah, we knew the same people in the theater department at the University of Iowa. We had mutual friends.
Nice.
But we had never met each other.
It would have exploded the world if you guys had known each other that young.
I just distinctly remember I walking up to him and introducing myself and him being like, yeah, I know you. We went to college together. And I was like, what?
Were you stalking him?
Yeah. No. It was just that he knew that I went to the University
No,
of
I'm
Iowa.
asking Lucas. Were you stalking Adam in college?
I know you were asking me, and I'm going to plead the fifth. I don't know. 'Cause, I mean, that's another thing that you said. Hey, did you offer us the radio show? Did I tell Adam that we knew each other? And these both seem like things information that was brought to me. It just seems more proactive that I can relate to right now.
I very distinctly remember you telling me that you went to the University of Iowa and like Paul Rust, like people that we knew, like I knew that you knew. that mutual friends. But
Ronald Reagan.
yeah,
Elijah Wood.
Ronnie.
Well,
Ashton Kutcher. Your favorite president, right?
my very favorite president. I played him in a musical.
I remember you said like someone's got to write a play so I can immortalize Ronald Reagan on stage.
The funniest thing is Ronald Reagan is my second least favorite president of all time.
Next to Taft.
Taft was just so fat.
Jesus, Lucas, it is so nice to catch up. It was important for us on our 250th show to acknowledge our origin, and also just to catch up and talk to you. I miss you a bunch, buddy. I really, honestly, without any sort of bullshit, working with you creatively are some of my absolute favorite memories. And I hope we can do it again sometime. Now that you're doing sketch and improv, maybe you can pull an old man in as a guest one of these days.
Yeah, I think my fourth wind in LA is coming up again.
Just stay where you are. You're going to be happy there. We'll come join you. How's that?
Yeah, we'll come see you.
Yeah.
Well, you're an amazing dude. We love you, and thank you so much for giving us the start.
Yeah.
And congrats on all the stuff. And if anybody's listening who wants a great comedic voice, a very talented actor, an amazing singer, a guy that pretty much does it all,
Then check out Zazzle.com.
check out our friend George Franks. But if you want somebody, bargain base, you got yourself Lucas Salazar.
Yeah, and congratulations on 250 episodes without missing a beat. You look great. You guys sound great. I'm glad you're doing great.
Thanks, man.
Friendship.
Thanks, baby. We'll see you at 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. I'll be right here.
Nice.
All right.
Oh, Lucas.
Oh man, I love that guy so much.
Yeah, I miss him.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
he was a fixture. We hung out all the time.
The thing I loved about Lucas is that every time I hung out with him, I had no idea what was going to happen.
No.
Like there was one point he was like, "Hey, let's hang out today." I was like, "Okay," and he's like, "We're going to West Hollywood to buy a hat." And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
Okay.
It wasn't dangerous unpredictability.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just kind of fun and one of the most unique human beings I know.
He led to one of the best stories I've ever had.
Really?
With that painting. Do you remember that awful painting that hung in my room forever?
Yes.
I was at his place and it was there and I was like, oh, I really like it. It was like a weird, I think I've talked about this before. It was a weird, it looked like a TV host, but like coming out of like a rainbow like tunnel. Like it was a really interesting painting. It was weird. It was like a baby body and all this. It was very creepy. It hung up in my bedroom for a long time. And the ongoing joke was always like, good luck getting anybody in there, because it looked so scary and weird. But we had a party here once, and a bunch of people showed up that we didn't know. It was a Game of Thrones party. Party.
I don't remember that one.
V actually had asked us if we could host it. Yeah.
Okay. Now I remember, yes.
Bunch of people came over, and we were sitting in my bedroom, big place, so like everybody's everywhere all the time. Sitting in the bedroom, and I was talking to some girl about the painting. She was like, "That's really interesting," and I was like, "You're literally the first person to say this to me." And I thought back to Lucas and how I'm pretty sure I was the first person to say to him that I liked the painting.
Yeah.
And so he gave it to me. So when she was leaving, I literally took it off the wall and ran out and gave it to her. And outside, just outside the front door, I was like, "You have to have this." She goes, "Okay." And we looked at each other. She's like, "What now?" And then I kissed her. And then she left, and I've never seen her again.
Interesting.
Like, it was one of those, like, she took off with her friends, and I don't even remember her name, don't remember who she was, but it was literally, like, out of a movie.
Lucas didn't paint this painting, did he?
No. He found it at, like, a Goodwill or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's one of those weird paintings. God knows where it is now, but...
I can't tell any Lucas stories. For legal purposes.
Yeah, well, that's my one.
The statute of limitations, I don't think has...
No, probably not. It's only been 10 or 15 years.
Has gone up.
But
man,
he's such a good dude.
Amazing.
I want him to do... He's doing well, but, like, he's such a good creative soul.
Very talented guy.
Yeah.
Very funny. Very unique. And it's tough for unique individuals to get that kind of success because people don't understand.
Yeah.
And it's like... people don't understand until... they see other people understand, and they're like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. That's true. That is true.
Hello, my name is Damien, coming to you from sunny Iowa, birthplace of Adam Neubauer and John Wayne. Adam, Jim, I love everything that you've been doing so far. These aren't just TV shows or movies. They're moments in time. a lot of those moments in time I spent with Adam. Jim, you're like the older kid in the neighborhood that would slip a VHS copy of like Up in Smoke or Heavy Metal back in the day and say, hey, watch this, and absolutely blow my mind. Love what you guys are doing. I hope you do another 250 episodes. The only request I do have is at some point in time, I would love to see an all Eddie Deason episode. Till next time, gentlemen.
You want to talk about movies?
Yeah, man. I don't know if I watched any movies this month.
I watched one movie. It's funny because a lot of movies came out this month. Like last couple weekends ago, there was like 5 movies. I was like, I need to watch all of them, and then I didn't watch any of them.
I might have watched them all. I just don't remember.
I definitely watched Playdate, which is on Amazon Prime.
Okay.
It was with oh my God, I'm always going to call him Paul Blart.
Well, it's Alan Rickman.
Alan Rickman,
And,
who plays... no, not Alan Rickman.
Oh, no, not Alan Rickman. Richmond. Alan Richmond?
Richardson. Alan Richardson. The guy who plays Reacher.
Yeah.
Not who fell from the Nakatomi Plaza.
Yeah, that would be AI.
That would be
Of
weird.
course,
That would be
he's
weird.
dead.
But him, essentially, it's Reacher and Paul Blart in this movie. Alan Richardson and Kevin James.
Kevin James.
Ha-ha. But also it had Sarah Chalk and Isla Fisher.
Oh, nice.
And the couple of kids. Alan Tudyk randomly shows up in it.
Alan Tudyk randomly shows up in a lot of things.
He's only in like one scene, I think.
He's got a new podcast with Nathan Fillion.
Oh, nice.
I think it's called Once We Were Spacemen or something.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, now that you say that, that sounds familiar. I'll have to start listening to that.
I do.
And Kevin James was fine. Alan Richardson, I will say, being that I've mostly just seen him in Reacher, he was really good in this. Like, he played... It was like a big, very strong version of Forrest Gump.
Okay.
Like, not the brightest guy, but very earnest. And,
Nice.
And it's worth watching for him. Kevin James is tolerable.
Kevin James is Kevin James.
Yeah. I mean, you have to know what you're getting into with him. So, I mean, and he's not playing dumb or anything. He's just like a stepdad that is trying to do well for his kid.
He's good at playing hapless.
Yeah.
He was also, and I got to give Kevin James props, he was really good in Becky.
Oh, yeah.
Playing
a
white supremacist.
I liked that movie where he was the MMA fighter,
Yeah,
even though it had a little bit of heavy Christian tinge to it.
Was that the one where he was a teacher and he had
Yeah. With Henry Winkler and somebody else. But it was fun. But it was a fun watch. He's not. I don't hate him. And
No.
randomly, I'll randomly see the King of Queens or whatever, and I'm like, okay, he's funny, but
He's harmless.
the show's awful, but he's funny.
Yes.
But anyway, it's a fun movie. It's a good action movie. Like, it kind of goes places that you don't realize, and the 2 kids in it are really good.
Okay. I've been circling that
It's a
one.
fun. It's like 90 minutes long. It's a fun, just pop in, turn your brain off, pop out.
Nice.
But I recommend it. It's fun.
All right, I'll check it out. I watched Fantastic Four.
Yeah. What did you think?
I liked it. I did. I liked the fact that it was. I love the, retrofuturism.
Yeah. So cool.
And I have told this, I've spoken of this before, that Fantastic Four was one of my favorite comics of all time.
Yeah.
And I loved Reed Richards and The Thing mostly because, like I said,
You were the Thing.
well, I had an affinity for angry like the Hulk was my favorite.
Yeah.
Because I had all that anger in me.
You
And
were an
it's like-
angry young man.
And they're like, oh my God, if I could, I would have been like Hulk 90% of the time as a child. There would be no Bruce Banner.
I do not need change back to Bruce.
Beating the shit out of my stepdad 24/7. But take that, old man. Jim Smash. But I loved the thing I loved about the Fantastic Four was the science and the brains. I always love a smart superhero who uses his mind instead of his brawn. And Reed Richards, Stretchy is goofy.
I love the Stretchy.
Oh, me too. Plastic Man.
Yeah. That just fascinated me.
Me too. And it just seems so cool. And, I'd be like, I could just reach into the fridge.
Yeah, it's like I don't even have to get up.
Yeah. It's like I'd use it for lazy.
I'm the king lazy.
But no, I enjoyed it. I I like the fact that it was more cerebral and it wasn't just some dumb action pick. And I thought the cast was good.
It's weird because there's not a lot of action in it.
No.
It's a pretty,
it's a family film.
Family film, yeah.
About a family. Yeah. And that's the thing. It's like that's the core of the four is that they're family. And I think the other renditions of it, you know, the ones with Chris Evans or the one with Miles Taylor. The Miles Taylor one, they shouldn't have even called it the Fantastic Four.
I don't even remember it.
Exactly. But it was it was bullshit.
Did that one have a sequel?
No.
Or it was just by itself?
No, because
that was the last one before the current. Yeah.
And I think Michael B. Jordan was in it
as
the Flame.
The Human Torch.
As Human Torch. As the Flamer,
the Flamer.
I like to call him. But yeah, that one was just unforgettable.
Wait, Miles Teller was playing Reed?
I think so.
I don't buy that at all.
Because he was...
Oh, because that was also the one with... wasn't it Michael Chiklis that played the...
No, that was the first one.
See,
that was the one...
That
was the one with Chris Evans playing the Flame.
Well, not the first one. The first one was from Roger Corman.
Right, which is the best one.
Yeah, which is very true.
No, it was... I was going to say Greg Gutfield, but it's the guy that played Reed Richards he doesn't really have much of a career anymore.
Ian Griffith.
Ian Griffith.
Yeah.
Thank you. And Jessica Alba was Invisible Girl.
Oh yeah,
Michael Chiklis.
Michael Chiklis, and that was that had 2000. Julian McMahon played Doctor Doom,
who was good, but it was just it wasn't Doctor Doom.
I was not a fan of the Doctor Doom stuff, and to be honest, I've never felt like they've ever done Doctor Doom properly on
I agree.
film. So
and I don't have hopes.
And it gives me very much pause for the upcoming Doctor Doom stuff. But what was the?
Yeah, so it was Miles Teller as Mr. Fantastic, Michael B. Jordan as Human Torch, Kate Mara.
Oh yeah,
Sue Storm, and then Jamie Bell has been.
Oh, Jamie Bell, yeah, he was a little dancer kid from the little Irish dancer movie.
And then somebody named Toby Kebbell as Dr. Doom.
No idea.
But yeah, look, that one has a 27% Metacritic and a 4.
But wasn't there another? What was the Rise of the Silver Surfer one?
That was a sequel to the Michael Chiklis.
Michael Chiklis? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. It feels like there's like 50 of them, but there weren't.
No, but they never got it right.
No, that's why.
They kept trying to get away from what the 4 was.
That was the Silver Surfer one was the one that had Galactus come in, but was just a giant storm.
Something like that.
It was so bad. It was so
horrible.
bad.
They were all unforgettable. They were all forgettable and they were stupid.
Yeah.
And this one,
First Steps, is a much better movie.
well, because there's still the sibling rivalry between like Grimm and the Human Torch.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff. But it's all like a family would. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not that snarky bullshit or
Yeah.
manufactured drama. I was like, oh crap, they're gonna make her pregnant, but that made it much more interesting.
Yeah.
They made a lot of good choices. I thought the cast was really good.
I think the thing that it did the most successfully was that it wasn't an origin story.
Yes.
That it was like, we're already established, they're the heroes, everyone knows they're the heroes, and now there's a much bigger thing we got to take care of.
And putting it in its own universe, so it didn't have to deal with any of the other crap.
Right.
I mean, I know they're going to be.
They're going to come into the Avengers movies. Yeah. Well, because they have to, because Doctor Doom is in it, and he's coming from this world or universe or whatever.
I think Marvel's on its way out. I think
yeah.
I think that, unfortunately, it's movies like this, like the Fantastic Four, or even Thunderbolts, which I really like.
Yeah.
These are the movies that I like. I don't like the big. We have 18 superheroes,
Right.
75 stories, and
it was cool the first couple times,
Yeah.
and then it was like, okay.
I don't hate them. I'm not like, but it's just not my bag. And you know me, if you listen to the show, I don't think bigger is better when it comes to sequels.
Yeah.
I like things that pare down. That's why I love Back to the Future Part 3.
I want progression of story.
Yes, and character.
Yeah.
And, it's so. Long story short, I really did enjoy the Fantastic Four. I'm starting to get a little worried. I'm getting kind of sick of Pedro Pascal, and I don't want to be sick of him. I like him.
I still like him enough that I'm,
I started watching Eddington.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and I made it about 10 minutes.
Oh, no. Well,
and not
yeah.
that it's a bad movie. It's just, I don't think it's for me. It's just another Joaquin Phoenix character that I can't really get behind. and I think Pedro Pascal's kind of the quote quotes bad guy.
Yeah.
He's the mayor or whatever, and it has to do with COVID, and it's just like, I don't have
The
any...
COVID stuff is what turns me off.
I lived through it. I don't have any
Yeah,
interest in
yeah.
reliving that bullshit.
I couldn't even finish Inside by Bo Burnham because it was during the pandemic, and I was like, no, I'm here now, not doing this.
I don't want to hear people bitching about masks. I don't want to hear any
Yeah.
of that crap anymore. We
Yeah.
lived through it. And, whatever. Maybe it's a great movie. I will give it another chance, but
Yeah, I do want to see it because I like the film director, but
it just, I couldn't.
I've not heard the greatest thing. I've heard very mixed things about
Yeah.
it. So yeah,
Well, who knows? I mean, it's just not everything is for me, and it doesn't make that it doesn't mean that it's bad. It just
Yeah.
means that it's not for me.
a movie that's coming out on I think it's Saturday. Tomorrow, which I did see in the theater. That is very good. Is Caught Stealing?
Yes.
Which is coming to Netflix.
Very excited to see that.
They couldn't release it on Thursday or Friday, so we could talk about it today. But watch it because it is such a good movie, and it is. I'm so excited to see it again.
I'm excited to see it. I think it's going to be great. I think that's it for movies.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that I watched other stuff, but it just didn't.
Yeah,
Stick
nothing
to McCraw.
sticks out.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I remembered Playdate.
I will remember like 3 movies that I watched as soon as we.
Oh,
wrap
I
the
know.
show. But anyway,
That's true.
But so yeah, watch Fantastic Four if you got Disney Plus.
You didn't watch Frankenstein, did you?
No,
Okay.
no. I
don't really have a desire to.
I do want to see Frankenstein. I love the book so much. Like
Yeah.
Frankenstein is it was one of the first horror books I ever read. I read it way too young.
Yeah.
Found a copy in our parents' library and was like, I had seen the movie.
Yeah.
With Boris Karloff. I love Young Frankenstein. I think that's my favorite.
That's probably the best Frankenstein movie.
Mel Brooks movie and Frankenstein movie. So I really love the myth of Frankenstein. I think the book is so good, because it's not fire bad. It's the monster learns how to speak and
Yeah,
he's smart
yeah,
and
yeah.
it's basically a quest for killing God. The monster wants to kill his creator, and it's
It's a fascinating story.
great story. Way to go, Mary Shelley.
Yeah.
we should have
she
her on the
was
show.
19 when she wrote it. She was brilliant.
Crazy. I think there was a movie already made about it, but Mary Shelley and all these other writers used to hang out,
Yeah.
and write together and have these
A lot of drugs.
a lot of drugs.
Hang out in big castles. and
Yes.
just-
So I am interested. I'm more interested in Maggie Gyllenhaal's The Bride. I think that looks really.
I am very curious.
Yeah.
I've been invited to sneak previews of it or test screenings a couple times, but I haven't been able to make
Now,
it.
is that the one with Christian Bale, or is that a different one?
I think that's a
Because there's one with Christian Bale that looks like Frankenstein meets Bonnie and Clyde, which is really interesting to me.
No, it is Christian Bale's in The Bride.
Yeah, it looks.
That's the one where it's like they're essentially criminals
Yeah.
running around. Yeah.
It's like Natural Born Killers meets Frankenstein.
Jesse Buckley and Christian Bale.
Yeah.
I just remember being like, because I read about it and I was like, okay, and then I saw the trailer and I was like, oh my god, I have to see
Yeah,
this.
it looks really cool.
Yeah.
But the problem is, I unlike you, I do really like Guillermo del Toro.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm still ambivalent.
I get you, but I love the Hellboy movies that he did.
They're
I love
fun.
them.
They're very fun. They're some of his better stuff.
I enjoy all of his stuff. I don't think that there's anything that I really didn't like. I wasn't a huge fan of the fish romance movie.
Fish Called Wanda?
That won all the Oscars. But the problem is I am so over Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
I can't with him.
Yeah.
I can't. And I don't know why. It was Moon Unit or whatever the hell, Moon Shadow or Moon Master. What was that stupid Marvel show?
Oh, the Moon Knight.
Moon Knight. Thank you. It was that
Moonrider.
awful performance that he did. That absolutely cringe-inducing and borderline offensive version of dissociative identity disorder that he
Yeah.
did in that just completely turned me off to him.
Yeah.
And it looks like, oh God, and it's overwrought, over the top Oscar Isaac, which is my least favorite. Oscar Isaac.
Yeah.
They fly now, and that's another one of my least favorite. They fly now. Anyway, I'm sure he's a great guy and whatever. But,
Sure.
But for whatever reason, he's lost me. And that's it's the biggest hurdle, I think, to watching that movie is that because he plays Victor, I think.
Yeah.
And
I don't. The guy who plays Frankenstein's the monster, whatever. I don't even know his name.
And I don't like I don't like the way they portray the monster. It looks weird. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that he has to have a square head, bolts coming out of his neck.
Yeah.
But I mean, come on.
Yeah. I'll save my viewing for The Bride.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, I guess that's the movies we're not watching this month. But what about TV? What are you doing?
I've been watching a lot of. It's weird. This month has been a lot of starting things and not finishing them.
Yes.
I started to watch Death by Lightning, which is about the assassination of
Garfield. Yeah.
Which is really good.
Oh my God, amazing
Production design, and it's only 4 episodes, and for some reason I just haven't finished it.
I get it, but I never knew much about James Garfield, and the fact that he was the greatest president that we never had is so depressing.
Yeah.
But what is really, it's so funny because I turned my folks onto this. I texted them and I was like, if you have Netflix, you should watch this. And I after that I was talking to them, and my mom and I were talking about the show, and they hadn't finished it yet. And so I was like, she's like, how long was he president? It was only for like a few days. I was like, no, it's about 3 months. And then when so-and-so, and then my stepdad, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it for me. And I'm like, spoil, it's history.
This happened 140 years ago.
Weren't you alive then? Didn't you vote for Garfield? No, he's not that. But I thought that was funny. But also, Nick Offerman, he plays the vice president, Chester A. Arthur. It's an amazing show. And it's got such a great cast. You got Matthew McFadden playing Charles Guiteau.
Yeah, he's so good.
So good. And I didn't. He was like Mr. Darcy or whatever in Emma. I don't know, one of those Jane Austen novels.
Oh yeah.
And
he's so good though. Like he's one of those that is to me is Guiteau forever now. That's it.
It was and Michael Shannon playing James Garfield. It's so great to see him not play a weirdo.
He's so good.
So good. Betty Gilpin plays his wife. And Nick Offerman and Shea Wingham plays Roscoe Conkling.
Oh yeah, he's really good too. Yeah,
who is such a scumbag. It's so funny.
So good.
And Bradley Whitford too as James Blaine.
Yeah.
But such a good cast. And Nick Offerman. The thing that's so crazy is Chester A. Arthur was such a piece of shit as vice president. Such a piece of shit, and he was really in cahoots with Roscoe Conkling.
Conklin wanted to be president, essentially.
Yes, and he was the senator from New York that basically ran everything.
He was part of that whole New York political cabal.
Well, he ran the ports, which was
No. There was the whole New York was a big thing because they were very corrupt and
everything was coming in and out of New York. So whoever ran the ports basically ran the country.
Yeah,
and they had so Chester A. Arthur was kind of his minion, and he was very Trumpy.
Yeah.
More of a buffoon because of all the drinking and the womanizing and the craziness. But his change, because of the fact that Garfield was like, Chester's like, I resign. And Garfield's like, no, I'm not accepting it. And he's like, what? He's like, I'm not accepting it. He's like, but I just was in the newspaper trashing you and talking about how horrible you have to fire me. Because you can't trust me. Well, I think I'm going to give you another chance. I think you can. and he was so baffled, but also nobody had done that.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Yeah.
He was like, look, I know the man that you were before you got mixed up with Conkling.
Yeah, yeah.
You were
yeah.
a good man, and you
Yeah.
did this and you did that, and I see that man.
Right.
And I want that man as my vice president. And he still fought him, but then, when it came to... Because it took Garfield a long time to die.
Yeah.
Long time to die. And he only died because of the gross incompetence of the surgeon.
Spoilers.
He didn't sanitize his instruments.
They didn't really do that back then.
No, but the black doctor who treated him first
was
knew
smarter.
about germs because he was reading,
Right.
and he told him, he's like, you got to clean your shit. He's like, don't tell me what to do.
Yeah.
And he died from the infection. It wasn't the bullet. If they would have just let the bullet stay in there.
Stay in there, yeah.
It was fine.
Yeah, right.
But so, he died so rough and horribly and painfully, and it took forever.
That sucks.
But Chester A. Arthur ended up being one of the most consequential presidents. I mean, a lot of social services started being because of him. I mean, these were all Garfield's. It's much like Lyndon B. Johnson after Kennedy died. Carrying out his
taking up the mantle. And,
of
running with his programs and policies.
Mostly civil rights issues. So, but it's just so fascinating to me. I forget how much I love history.
Yeah.
And learning about things that I didn't know about, because and there's a great speech at the end, and it's not a spoiler or anything, but Betty Gilpin, Garfield's wife, before Guiteau is to be executed, she comes in and she's like, nobody's going to remember you, because that's all you want. Right. She's also like, nobody's going to remember my husband either.
Yeah.
Because he's just going to be a footnote because you took him too soon and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
And she's it's prophetic. She probably never actually did that. But in terms of the story, I just was so impressed with this show.
Yeah.
And if you have Netflix, it's like Adam said, it's only 4 episodes.
It's 4 episodes. You can easily watch it in an evening. But it's good. It's not. I just love that they put a lot of money into the production design, and it's just an era of that we don't see very often,
right?
And it's an important part of history.
And watching the politics back then, not a lot has changed.
Yeah,
in terms of corruption and in terms of narcissists feeling entitled, and watching the conference was really eye opening and fun and interesting. And man. Shea effing Wingham, dude. That guy never gives a bad performance.
No, he's so good.
He is so good. I saw him. I don't remember what it was, but I saw something else like right after that he was in 180 degrees.
Yeah.
It was like he was playing a frog.
So
I don't know.
He's so good.
But yeah, check that out and finish that.
Yes, I will. It's funny because I just went and saw the opening, the first night of the national tour for Suffs, the musical, about the suffragists and the teens, and how many. I mean, I don't know a lot about that history, and it was so eye-opening with so many of the women there that were just shoved under the rug.
Oh yeah,
that had way more consequence than the people that got credit for it.
Yeah.
It was really fascinating.
Oh, it is an amazing story,
and how much Woodrow Wilson was such a dick.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, in this show too. I mean, because there's still women trying to get the vote.
Right.
And
it started in like the 40s, 1840s.
Yeah.
I mean, like they've been doing it forever.
It
was really good show. If it's coming to your city, I highly recommend it. It's a really good musical. Yeah.
A music. You hate musicals.
I know.
So that means it's got to be good if you like it.
Yeah. What have you been watching?
I did a. I started watching Archer.
Oh yeah,
that I had never seen. Apparently, there's 13 seasons.
That's crazy.
It's fun. It's hard to binge because they're all such horrible people. There's just not one redeeming quality to any of them. Any of the characters.
Yeah.
That's part of the
fun.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the whole point.
It's like Always Sunny.
Yes,
it's like
exactly.
you watch it because it makes you feel better as a person.
But it's one of those things that just you start to feel like you need a shower after about.
You don't watch like 4 episodes in a row. It's bad.
But that was fun. I'm not done with that yet. I did do a rewatch of Stranger Things because the newest season started this week.
The first part of the last season?
The first part of the 3 parts, the 6 parts of the... We're not going to let you cheat and
They're gonna
see it all.
do part 3 when all the kids are in their 40s.
Oh my God, it's those poor kids. Those poor kids. It's funny. I really like Stranger Things. I think it's so Stephen Kingy and the guys that make it, the Duffer Brothers. They know what they're doing.
Yeah,
and it's watching it again. The progression is really cool. I mean,
Okay.
it really hits the '80s well. You know, with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
mall in the second or third
Yeah,
season.
yeah.
You know, it just reminded me of my youth. And the funny thing is, when I first started watching it, I'm like, God, I hate these kids. But the kids are so realistic. That's
Yeah,
why I hate them.
yeah.
Is because, kids are annoying.
Right.
They're not
right.
these super smart. The fact that they bicker, and even during all of the craziness, they still have this
they're
stupid
still-
bickering.
Yeah, yeah.
They're
kids,
Yes. So they write kids really well.
Oh.
And so I'm really excited. I'm gonna watch this part and then wait for the next part and the next part.
Yeah, yeah.
But it was really fun to watch it. Winona Ryder is so good. I wish she was in more things.
Yeah, yeah. She's very
She
talented.
looks exactly the same
Yeah.
as she did.
Yeah. From Beetlejuice to Stranger Things as an age today.
David Harbour's great.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a lot of fun. And Paul Reiser, who I gave a lot of shit to all the time. It's my favorite thing that he's done, I think.
Oh, nice.
Because he's such a complex, but he's
Yeah.
the good guy within the bad guys.
Right.
And that's such a great character because you're taught not to trust people in this show.
Right.
And you're not even to trust him, but it's like his arc is really cool. And I'm really looking forward to the next to this last season.
It ending.
To it
Yeah.
ending. Yes. I think it's time.
Yeah.
I mean, the kids are-
yeah. It's for sure time. It's taken them 10 years to get the whole thing done.
So yeah, that's been fun. I can't wait to watch to see how it ends. But the thing that I've really been enjoying the most is Welcome to Derry.
Yes.
The It Show.
Yes. The It Show.
It Show. Andy Muschietti, I think, gets Stephen King more than just about anybody, except for
Yeah.
Osgood Perkins. Like these guys that love him get him.
Right.
And as the show's progressing, there are so many things about it that feel like a Stephen King novel.
Okay.
Like shit that's kind of borderline super effed up,
Yeah.
but it works so well. It really nails the dread
Right.
of living in Derry, and it expands upon it and his origins and
Yeah.
the Native American tribes that have known about him and
Yeah,
have
yeah.
Kept him in check for
Oh,
all these
okay,
years.
okay.
And there's like this whole
Spoilers.
Well, I mean, I can't say anything without spoiling.
Spoilers.
But also, nobody's safe. Like,
Right,
you
right.
think you're like, oh, okay, here's the kids, and this is our group, and it's like, well, don't get too attached.
Yeah.
It's got some great classic Stephen King characters, like Dick Halloran, and the guy Chris Chalk who's playing him. He is such a good actor. He was in the reboot or not the reboot, but the remake of Perry Mason.
Oh, yeah.
That's where I first saw him and was like, this dude's an
Okay.
effing amazing actor. And he's really playing Halloran well. And it's an interesting take on him.
Right.
And you have James Remar, who is
Oh.
great, and Madeline Stowe.
Oh, really?
Who I haven't seen for
Yeah.
ever. And I didn't recognize her. She was in it. She's great. I know that you saw the beginning, and I totally agree with you.
Yeah,
That baby thing
I
was
literally
weird.
just watched
Yeah.
the opening, and it turned me off a little bit.
Yeah, I
but
can-
only because I didn't see how it connected to anything else
Right.
that I knew about it
Right.
and Derry.
Well, you kind of see, because it's Maddie Clements, this kid who's running away from home.
Yeah.
And he gets picked up by this family.
Yeah.
And the family is it. And it was cool to see it being multiple people.
Yeah.
Rather than just, and that's the cool thing about the show is there's a lot of it that pops up and is, you don't even see Pennywise until I think the 4th or 5th episode.
Yeah.
In the Skarsgård form.
Right,
Bill
right.
Skarsgård, who's hands down one of
Yeah,
the greatest
yeah.
horror monsters ever. But it captures the kids, the time period.
Yeah.
and it just feels like Stephen King.
Okay.
It feels as though I'm in the book of
Right.
with Derry, and I'm just seeing another side of what's going on.
I am going to finish it. I just wish there had been a little more indication of that in that opening.
Yeah.
Because it was just confusing
Well, once you get-
and weird. But I mean, it just felt like it was doing something else.
It's the kind of show that you gotta let it play out.
Right.
Because there's things that I was worried about. Like, there's a big military presence.
Yeah.
And at first I'm like, yeah, because a lot of times when he brings in the military, like in Dreamcatcher, it doesn't always work.
Well, Dreamcatcher didn't work. So I mean,
still, it's a guilty pleasure.
God.
It's got such a great cast.
Yeah. No, that's true. That's true. It's just
Timothy
the
Olyphant
book is not very good.
It's okay. It's weird. That book has a weird place for me because when my stepdad died, and I went back home that morning, and I was in his room, and that was the last book he was reading, and he didn't finish it. It was like
really?
40 pages out.
Oh, wow.
And that's just stuck with me in the weirdest
Wow,
way.
yeah.
Of like, he'll never know what... You know how like death just kind of hits you in weird ways?
Yeah.
And that's one of the things that has stuck with me like
Yeah.
all these years. And I don't know why. It just... It bummed me out. But yeah, it's not his best, but I still really like it, and the movie is definitely not the best, but it is. I want to watch it.
I mean, it's not. Look, any Stephen King book is still going to be better than a lot of other stuff.
But it takes place in Derry. A lot of people think
it
that
does,
Mr. Gray is it. Like they think that that's the same entity because it's an alien who came down and there's water and there's all these parallels. But the show, everything that I kind of had issue with. As it progresses, I don't.
It's worked itself out?
Yes.
Okay.
And I think I can't wait until the show is done.
Yeah.
And I can do a rewatch of the show and then go into the It movies.
Okay.
And then maybe even, at some point next year we're going to do the old miniseries. So
is it so it's technically a prequel to the 2 It movies that Machete did.
Well, yes. What they're doing is, if it does go on subsequent seasons, each season will deal with a cycle. So they may go back in time to like the cycle because every cycle ends with a big event.
Yeah.
So there was the waxworks or the ironworks blew up on Easter and killed all those kids.
Right.
And the gangsters came in and the whole town murdered them.
Yeah.
So there's these big events. And so it's like, the Native Americans are very aware of all of this.
Right.
And they're just like, what's going to be the big event,
Right, okay.
And so I think like the next season may be the one with the ironworks explosion.
Right.
Or,
Because it's every 27 years?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the opening credits are so great because it looks almost like if Norman Rockwell was painting pictures in Derry.
Oh, nice.
And it's just like shit is just a little bit off or wrong, or there's a tentacle coming up.
Okay.
But I think, and we'll discuss it next month, but I think you're really going to like it.
Okay.
Once you get into it.
Okay, yeah. I'll dive deeper into it.
Because it's just like all of Stephen King's best work. It comes down to the character and the quest of the characters, and the relationship, and these kids are thrust into a situation where they're not prepared for it,
right,
and they shouldn't be part of it.
Yeah,
there was a bit in the last episode that was just like so heartbreaking and crazy.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I love it.
Okay,
I can't wait for the next
episode.
I'll check it out.
Yeah, I'll check it out. We'll talk about it at the end of December.
Yeah.
But
it's for me, it's a dream come true.
Really
I just
good.
love. Okay. I think it is my favorite non-gunslinger Stephen King novel. I think that might be my favorite.
Yeah. Okay. I'm still very partial to The Stand.
Oh, sure.
That's always been my go-to when I'm in a reading slump.
Yeah.
I'll pick up The Stand.
It's a good one. Look, they're all my favorite children. Anything else you're watching?
The new season of Amazing Race has been really good. I was a little weary because it's featuring Big Brother people, which I'm not a huge fan of.
Used to be.
Yeah, it's not look, I don't mind Big Brother people on Big Brother.
Are there any people that you remember from
No.
when we used to watch it?
No.
Oh.
They've all been since then. Because I
all
think
been
our
put to
last,
death?
I think the last season we watched was season like 16 or 17.
I think that Ariana, it was the one right after the Ariana Grande.
Yeah.
brother.
I think we stopped watching in the middle of that one.
No,
Or
we watched
the-
that whole one. And then it was the
No, but
next-
I mean, that's what I mean. The one after the
Yeah.
the brother, the Ariana Grande brother. Because they have a couple people that have won Big Brother on the show.
Okay.
But it's always like somebody from Big Brother and then like a relation to them somehow. So it's
okay.
like it's not like they're all Big Brother people.
So it's not like pairing Big Brothers contestants.
But it's interesting because like there's a guy and his brother and
his big brother?
no, it's his younger brother. But they like the girl he was like dating on the show is on Amazing Race with her now current boyfriend.
Oh.
But like it's like they made it seem like they were like, oh, they're gonna fight about it because like he still wants her. But then she came out in the last episode and was like, well, he's my best friend. And it's like, what? Like the whole thing. And I was like, this is why I don't watch this show anymore. That's why I don't watch Big Brother. But then it's funny because I talked to a friend of ours that loves Big Brother, has been keeping up with it, and the guys that I really like on the show is one of the guys that won.
Oh.
And they're really good on the show, but the friend hated him on Big Brother. Like he was so like manipulative and like, but I was like, that's the game. Like that's,
Big Brother is a game. And it used to be an interesting game, and then it just became not scandalous, but it just became lazy.
It became tiresome to watch all of it.
salacious.
Yeah.
It was just
they were
all
trying
about-
too hard to make it more interesting and all this. And to be honest, I was a little freaked out about Amazing Race, but
Is the Zingbot on there?
I don't know.
Is he one of the contestants?
Yes. Zingbot and Zingbot Jr. They're running the race.
Here's my partner C-3PO.
But I will say over the last 9 episodes now, I've gotten to like them a lot more.
Cool.
And I think they all realize that The Amazing Race is not Big Brother. And that you have to actually be really good at stuff.
Yeah.
But like it's been really interesting. I mean, there were a couple of guys on it that were gonna that looked like they were just gonna barrel through the whole thing, and then they did a twist, and then suddenly they're not there anymore. And it's like, yeah, I felt so bad for these two dudes. I mean, granted, they won like 4 legs, so they won like a bunch of trips and a bunch of money.
Right.
But it was like they didn't win the $1 million at the end, but or $250,000. I don't remember how much it is in Amazing Race.
Well, you should know.
I
You've
know,
watched
I
1,000
know.
seasons.
But
Hey, Doc.
anyway, it's a good show. The only other thing is that the whole season is only in Europe. Like they're just going around Europe. But I think the show is trying to find ways to make The Amazing Race more interesting to people that don't watch it. It keeps winning the Emmy for best competition show. I mean, it's won it literally like 30 times or something.
It's like between that and Survivor every year.
Yeah. Which I'm pretty sure The Amazing Race has beat it out almost every time. Yeah. But anyway, it's not. I love The Amazing Race and it's great. It won me over, but I will say the first 10 minutes of that first episode, I was like, I might have to not watch this season.
Wow, it's like it.
Yeah.
It's Welcome to Derry and
But I stuck with it, and so I'll do that with Welcome to Derry as well.
good.
Yeah.
Well, that's cool. Anything else?
No, I've been very happily watching Jeopardy. They finally put it on Peacock, so you have to watch it the day after, but it's been really nice. There's a guy on there that I think is going to he's going to come close to breaking Ken Jennings' record.
Excellent.
Of the 72 wins in a row.
He's going to sabotage him because he's the host.
I don't think he will.
Wrong.
I think he wants somebody to beat his record.
Wrong.
But he's really good. It's been really fun watching him, so I'm curious to see where that goes. But no, I think that's it.
Nice. Playing any video games? You still playing Claire Obscura?
Nope, haven't touched it in like a month.
You haven't finished it either, have
nope,
you?
nope.
You said you were going to finish before the end of the year. You got 2 months.
I've been playing a lot of Mad Max because I want to get prepared for our future in our world, where apparently 15 different disasters happen at the same time, and now it's all just a big old non-water world. Yeah. It's so good, though. I love that game so much.
Yes. Mad Max on PlayStation. On the Xbox, too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a game you could pick up for nothing.
It's so cheap, but it's so good.
Great
It's so
open
good.
world. If you like the Mad Max movies, then you'll love the game. It's a very good mix of the old and the new.
I did see that because the PlayStation 5 will keep a tally on like your game card of how long you've played that game, and I think I'm upwards of 240 hours
Nice.
on Mad Max now because I played through it like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah.
So it's
no,
like,
it's great. Yeah, those tallies are depressing.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like them. I don't like knowing that I spent 200 hours doing something.
What have you been playing?
Nothing. I really haven't been playing a lot. I've been dipping into. I mentioned, I think, last show that I got V Rising. Yeah. A game, it's a vampire kind of ARPG. That I enjoy. I've been like bouncing between No Man's Sky and V Rising. And it's weird because neither of these games are the kind of games I normally would play.
Right.
I just have been in a weird flux where it's really difficult for me to find because I love story games, but I can't find one that's grabbing me.
Yeah, same.
And, so these games kind of scratch the itch. If I can just jump into V Rising, I can battle some bosses, build up my castle. It's funny, you have to keep remaking your castle, like bigger plots of land, and you get the land, you have to clear the land.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Which gives you resources, whatever. And they have to rebuild your entire castle.
Oh, wow.
But you get new flora. I mean, it's so intricate. But it's also, I've realized that I kind of like that shit. I like building stuff.
Of course you do.
And
I could have told you that.
but I normally don't. I mean, it's never been
like the Fallout games. The last Fallout game, it was like, Adam, come look at my big base I made.
Yeah, but that was so frustrating. Like I couldn't get it. It just wasn't as intuitive, I think.
Yeah.
But it's funny too. I had to drop it down to what they called relaxed.
Oh.
But relaxed is still one of the hardest games I've ever played.
Wow.
In my life. I mean, these battles. What I love about the fighting in it is that you really have to consider which weapons you're using, which spells you're using, and you have to have a game plan to fight these bosses because every boss is different. There's one that's kind of like Returnal that's shooting all these bullets at you, and then there's one that's like a Souls-like game, or there's one boss that she just runs away from you.
Oh wow!
And you have to kill her while everybody in town is trying to kill you.
Oh wow!
It's really fun. And then every time you kill a boss, it unlocks new things to build, or new weapons, or new equipment, and there's no real leveling up your character. It's whatever your clothes and your weapons are determine your level. And you have to keep going up to fight upper level people.
Okay.
And so it's a very stick and carrot type of game.
Is there an end to it, or is it something that will just kind of be growing forever?
Well, there's also you can play it PvP or PvE.
Okay.
It's an always online game, but I play on my own server. I don't play. But what I do get is there are rifts.
Okay.
And it's like in Diablo or whatever, where it's like there's these world events.
Yeah.
And with these rifts, you go in and you close these rifts, and it's a big old battle, but you get all this currency.
Right.
That this stuff allows you to open up passive slots and shit for your character.
Okay.
So it's worth doing. And you get these much better, enchanted weapon plans, because you never get a weapon or anything. It's all plans, and then you got to get all the ingredients to make it. Which sounds tedious, but for some reason I really like.
Okay.
And this all happened because of the other game that I've been playing that I've been bouncing back and forth, which is No Man's Sky.
Right.
Which when they did the Corvette update a couple of months ago, I got back into it and it sucked me in.
Yeah.
And the fun thing is that I guess at the end of the year, they do No Man's Sky has all of these things that they call expeditions, and they're free updates, and there's like 5 different things that you have to do. 5 different
goals.
Yeah, but it's like each one has like 6 things that you have to do to finish that chunk.
Yeah.
And then you could do it at any order you want. You have to do it. But it's just, a lot of it is like, go get these things or go get that. Build this thing. It's not the most exciting, but the rewards are really great. And for me, because I play, again, a more relaxed version of the game when I'm playing just my game.
Yeah.
It's just mostly dealing with settlements and tweaking my base and
Come look at my base.
Oh man, I did some good work, but I'm enjoying doing these because I did 2 of the expeditions, the last 2 because the Corvette, and so there was 3 that I didn't do, so I'll get to do those.
They bring them back at the end of the year.
At the end of the year, and it's a truncated time. You only have a couple of weeks to do it.
Gotcha.
But they only take a few hours. This one is not very tough at all.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun and gives you different purpose in the game because it's like I don't play it very much unless there's
right.
because
There's other stuff.
I have everything I need.
You did the bulk of what you wanted to do.
Right. Yeah. And my freighter is S-class, which is the best.
Right,
It's like I had to fight 1,000 pirate ships to get the one
wow.
that I got.
Wow.
And so I like the base. I like everything I have. So it's basically I'll go in, check on my settlements, see if there's new people coming in, or if there's disagreements, or if I have to build something.
Right.
And then you just whatever. But so it's been really fun to play this game, and it's funny because online, there's all these different groups of people that just play the game the way they want to play with their friends. There's just like, we're a pirate faction, and they they build this on the edge of the galaxy. They build this amazing base that I'm like, how the hell did you even make that? I mean, it's so intricate. It's just great. It's the same thing with the V Rising castles. Like some of the I watched this video of this architect that created, and it was. I'm like, how did you do that?
Right.
I'm just like shoving crap into it. I barely get a roof on.
Same with like the Minecraft stuff where people are like, I recreated the entire world in Minecraft and it's a 1-for-1 reproduction. I'm like, what?
People got a lot of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of, I haven't been playing a lot of games. I've been jumping in for an hour here,
Same.
an hour there. But I'm also trying to expand my interests.
Yeah.
Instead of just playing a single player. What looks really interesting to me is Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
And I am not a looter shooter or extraction shooter kind of guy. But something about that game really looks intriguing.
Okay.
And the way that people are playing it, it's like it is PvP, but you don't have to. So most people are just like, "Hey, you friendly? Yeah, I'm friendly." And then they like work together to do stuff. Okay. And then and then it's like if some guy's like, "Yeah, I'm friendly," and then he'll shoot at you, then other people will hunt him down because he's a jerk.
Right.
So it just seems like more of a
more community.
Yeah, that I would be a part of rather than I
the COD where everyone's just murdering each other all the time.
I played Destiny for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I got into that. That was the only kind of looter shooter that I ever, online thing that I really got into.
Yeah.
For a while, and then it just got to be annoying because the people. I played with a friend, and then he stopped playing, so I was just playing with strangers. And, I wasn't digging it, but this looks interesting. Okay. When it comes down, maybe I'll check it out. I don't know.
Cool.
But that's it, baby.
All right.
Need some new games.
Yeah, God, I have a billion games I haven't played yet. All the games that came out in November, I had the free games, the PlayStation free games. I haven't played any of those yet.
I haven't.
Didn't play any of them from October either.
Neither did I. None of them.
Stray. I've been wanting to play Stray forever. Haven't picked it up.
Stray's a great game. Goat Simulator 3, I've seen some videos. It looks pretty funny.
Yeah.
It has the vibe of Manhunter, that shark game.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It's just kind of absurd and ridiculous.
Right.
It just seems like it'd be kind of fun.
All right. Well, we'll be back next week with a new month. We got some very scary Christmas movies.
Ooh, yeah. We're not doing jolly fun Santa times. Santa comes with an axe, baby.
No, these are all definitely Christmas movies, and they will murder you in your sleep.
The most dangerous Christmas movies of all.
Yeah.
Thank you to everybody that gave us a shout out.
Yeah.
It is so nice to have listeners. And thank you all. 250 episodes, man. That's a lot.
Yeah.
We do it for you guys. I think the first time we miss a week is going to be the most depressing day of my life.
That's never going to happen.
Never going to happen. One of us is going to have to die for that to happen.
That is true. And then I'll just get an AI voice of you.
Why am I the guy dying? Do you know something I don't?
No.
Did you get an AI?
I mean, I got an AI report that,
Oh, don't tell me. No spoilers. No spoilers. But thank you to the shout-outs. Thanks to our guests this year. Thanks to my sister and Lewis. And special thanks to Lucas for coming on and having some fun with us. Here's to another 250, baby. Let's keep it rolling. I don't know. What is that?
Keep it rolling. Let's roll.
We'll get back to back when we were boarding TJs. Exactly like this. Back to the future.
Yes, this is we're rechanging the format back to a morning show. Hey.
Oh God. Well, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
Marty, you gotta go back to the future. Doc, I'm really tired. I'm not doing it anymore. And Jennifer's not speaking to me because she keeps calling me Cosby. She's a jerk. Because like the Miles Taylor one,
Miles Teller.
The Miles Teller one, temperature inside my rectum. What is wrong?
You're such a goober.
We now return you to your regularly scheduled programming, The Greatest American Hero, already in progress.